On the news tonight, FCT Minister advocates synergy between National Hajj Commission and State Muslim Pilgrims Welfare Boards. Residents of Tungamaji appeal for establishment of a military checkpoint to curb kidnappings in the community. And correspondent takes a look at the high rate of billing by the Abuja Electricity Distribution Company. Hello and welcome to the news at 7 on NTA Channel 5, Abuja. I am Mariam George Jitubo. Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Mohammed Musa Bello, has advocated for synergy between the National Hajj Commission and State Muslim Pilgrims Welfare Boards for the success of Hajj operations in the country. The minister advocated these when he received a delegation from the commission who paid him a courtesy visit in Abuja. Shuaibu Onozie Yakubu tells us more.
FCT Minister Mohammed Musa Bello applauded the management of the National Hajj Commission for the successful takeoff of the Hajj savings scheme and stressed the need for training on Hajj operations for both the staff and the pilgrims. He also called for a robust synergy between the Hajj Commission and State Muslim Pilgrims Welfare Boards.
Apart from just making the pilgrims attain an acceptable Hajj, it will also serve as a means of educating those who ordinarily would have not had exposure to Western education. I think the Hajj savings scheme, like you rightly mentioned, is the way to go because of all its numerous advantages and multiplier benefits to community, especially in the rural areas.
Chairman of the National Hajj Commission, Zikrullah Kulle Hassan, shed more light on the importance of the Hajj savings scheme and also commended the minister for being a champion of the new modern Hajj management in Nigeria.
Some of us have worked together with you when you were the chairman of the Hajj Commission, the primary chairman. And we also know that as far as Hajj industry is concerned, the modern Hajj industry, it's good to say, without batting an eyelid, that you are the leader of the new modern Hajj management in Nigeria.
The meeting was also to introduce new executive members of the commission to the minister. Shuaibu Onozie Yakubu, NTA News.
In the meantime, the Federal Capital Territory Administration Agriculture and Rural Development Secretariat has trained farmers in the FCT on dry season farming as well as distribution of inputs to them. During the training at Kilankwa Village in Kwali Area Council, the Acting Secretary, Ibe Prosper Chukwemeka, said the initiative was to increase production of food crops. Ifeanyi Ezumba reports.
The exercise signals the present FCT administration's commitment to strengthen agricultural sector, especially in the area of dry season techniques. The acting secretary, Ibe Prosper Chukwemeka, who was represented by the Director Agriculture Services Nkem Akanebu, explained that the plan would help in promoting adaptable and affordable best practices in agriculture system.
The program will expose farmers to the latest technological breakthrough, agricultural research, and also interact with the extension agents and other relevant stakeholders. Let me assure you that Agric and Rural Development Secretariat, FCTA, is committed towards reviving agriculture in order to create jobs
The Director of Agriculture Services said that the scheme will also boost fruit production round the year and provide household food security and livelihood for poor farmers, adding that the Secretariat has concluded arrangement to replicate the exercise in other designated farming communities across the 6 area councils of the FCT.
Hence, the irrigation machine has provided. We are appealing to you people should give us help of hose.
In line with the subsidy policy, the FCT administration has paid 50% of the inputs, while the farmers, through their clusters, are to pay 50% when they start harvesting the crops. In Abuja, Ifeanyi Izumba, NT News.
And to a bit on security, owing to the numerous attacks of kidnappers on Tungamaji, residents of the community are calling on security agencies to station a military checkpoint there to help curb kidnapping in the area. Safia Norma Ucho, who visited Tungamaji, reports that 4 persons were recently kidnapped in the area. Here is the update.
Tungamaji community, situated some kilometers away from Gwagwalada, has experienced another attack of kidnappers. This time abducted 4 persons, including a retired assistant comptroller of immigration service. The incident, which occurred on Monday, according to eyewitnesses, saw men dressed in military uniform with weapons come into the community to carry out this nefarious act. Dakachi of Tungamaji, Salihu Na Anabi Ishaku, says it is becoming one too many attacks and it is affecting the productivity of the community.
We, the masses, are not allowed to keep weapons for our protection, so we cannot defend ourselves, as they came with big weapons and are up to 50. Therefore, we call on the FCT minister to come to our aid and rescue our community from the hands of this group of people.
For about 3 to 4 times now, the gunmen have been coming to disturb us. They first of all kidnapped 6 people. Then recently, gunmen still came and then kidnapped 1 retired immigration officer. If at all there will be a mountain of Nigerian army checking point, I think we will be happy.
They are therefore appealing to the FCT administration to look into the insecurity issues in the community as a matter of urgency. He, however, called on the residents to be more vigilant until help comes. Safia Norma Uchi, NT News.
And away from issue of security, despite news of a revised electricity tariff by the organized labor and the federal government, which came into effect in November 2020, there is still an outcry by consumers as the rate of billings according to consumers remain high. The question is, what could be responsible for this? Gofai Ibo tells us.
In recent times, there has been constant complaints by electricity consumers in Abuja about hike in the rate of electricity tariff.
Now I spend at least 2,000 naira weekly for just units, and I think I get less than 90 units.
I observe that the amount we are being given for the unit we bought has been reduced.
The issue of prepaid meter is not favorable at all.
In my own case, I'm paying a flat rate. I think the money is much higher than even the people using meter.
The Abuja Electricity Distribution Company General Manager Corporate Communications, Oyebode Fadikbe, throws light on some of the concerns raised by consumers.
Meters don't run faster in the sense in which they have conceptualized it. In the first instance, there is a standard organization in the power sector, and that standard organization is called NEMSA, Nigeria Electricity Management Services Agency. That's the standard organization. They ensure standards in all the equipment that are used in the power sector. They make sure that these equipment are the standard equipment that are supposed to be used. And meter is one of the major materials used in the power sector. It goes through standardization process.
Electricity consumers are, however, hopeful that the issues will be addressed once and for all in order not to always feel shortchanged by the electricity distribution company. Wafa Ibo, NTA News.
And talking religion, Islam encourages every Muslim to remain steadfast and strive towards perfecting their actions as Allah has promised paradise to such people. Sheikh Mohammed Nur Khalid of the Apo Legislative Quarters Jumaat Mosque gave this reminder in his Jumaat sermon, from where Abdullahi Hajia brings us details.
The sermon pointed out to the congregation that Allah the Most High is pleased with those who always ensures justice and are fair and kind to others. Sheikh Mohammed Nur Khalid also said Allah disapproves of injustice and mischief towards one another.
To become a muhsin, that is a perfect somebody who is perfecting his personal life, his family life, his neighborhood, and the entire community. We have looked at the Quran, we have seen many places where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said he loves those who are perfect.
Sheikh Khalid reiterated that working hard to attain a state of perfection in one's good deeds is a feat Muslims should strive towards, adding that there is a correlation between this and goodness in this life and in the hereafter.
If the society is not perfect, there will not be inclusion. Some will be left behind. And when people are left out of their society, the tendency of having desperation is very high. And when people are desperate, they are dangerous.
With a strong faith in Allah to overcome all challenges, the cleric reassured of victory in all overwhelming circumstances, as the Quran promised those who believe. Abdullahi Hajia, NTA News.
We now go to update on COVID-19. Figures from the Nigeria Center for Disease Control, NCDC, as at 11 February 2021, indicates 123 new cases of COVID-19 in the FCT, making the total number of confirmed cases to be 18,291, while active cases stand at 6,571, and the number of discharged cases in the territory now stands at 11,586, and sadly, 134 deaths have been recorded in the FCT. Another amazing win for Nigeria athlete Blessing Okabari as she enters into the Guinness Book of Records, and the South-South emerged champions at the National Under-17 Cricket Championship. The details are more with Rukaya Abbas Hassan on Sports Brief.
The Association of Nigerian Women in Sports, NAWIS, on Thursday congratulated Blessing Okagbari on her entry into the Guinness Book of Records following her recent outing at the Diamond League. The Nigerian track legend set 2 new personal indoor records at the Dole Sports Management meeting, where she became the only athlete to have attended the Athletics Diamond meeting 67 times. Meanwhile, the South-South geopolitical zone has emerged champions at the National Under-17 Cricket Championship. The 2-week tournament, which was organized by the Nigeria Cricket Federation, ended in a thrilling final with the South-South team facing off with their Northwest peers. The president of the Nigeria Cricket Federation, Professor Adam Yahya Okwenya, noted that the National Under-17 Cricket Championship represented the final development of young cricketers in Nigeria. Furthermore, talented attacking fullback Derek Abu has confirmed that he has signed a new deal with the Premier League side Chelsea. The 2003-born defender has inked his first professional contract 7 years after his arrival at Stamford Bridge. In addition, the quarter-final draws of the English FA Cup have been concluded, with Everton at home to welcome Manchester City. Bournemouth will square it up with Southampton. Leicester City will welcome Manchester United, while Chelsea will take on Sheffield United. The matches are to be played in March. With Sports Brief, Rukaya Abbas Hassan, NTA News.
And before we go, a quick reminder. Please continue to observe all COVID-19 safety protocols and stay safe. That concludes the news in English. Up next is translations. Good night.
Minister Okinzindaya Mohammed Musa Bello wokuga sapa onkonijin kwashi abe awelo ntukotunu okinjiji lolobo nyizya nge bala obwadnado nkpeje sapa yan nu ajigba sapa mbanishi abe awelo okinjiji leleya sela sapa nge bazanzan mbwai nado Shaibu Onaze Yakubu wona le sheba wobe na bedai wa ngege minister we dade na sai we go gbodogun ye nchei asanu kwa bo sambarka chi chenu o watuntun jimba minister wa ku sambarka chi pejeye no tuntun mane nko jindo na bai ajege bebo ko zansalo ndagma wenla shaula ga nge ko golo ba ga azawu mbane jintun le na bai nchede no azai mbane jinlo bai zanzan ba lo akin yiyiye nanu ye jie akubewo nu agabi awewe nu waba mbane ba godia nu abeyi beje fwania nanu akin zinaye koku motuga afani shi babajin banu ofa nwu mmakaye ye nkwen na bage abwa no bofu nanu ekinye azanwale sheba webe na bedai ye ifeanyi ozumba wangage aba washi nyaka isepenya na yo ibie prosper chiku omeka wani dade no jigba na ikoge kilankwa nko ne filo nkwali gwamnati bibi akinzinya aba na baga aza mutiyen ate gaba mutu gman aku ayan gaba mbaba no ofa nchei wengage ajinde no na bage abwa no bofu na no akinzinde we godia wengage sepaye ko mputa lalo kwa yege akumuti ye piaga a gwamnati abibi aje ngutnai mba kmachelo nanu akinzinde dudu nge ko bela be nu gbedonwa nu mwamwa piai ntna nko be diai gwamnati nge abache ye kashi nu ona na nterechiya ntigana ko bela diwi nu agbaba ama aza mbane jin apmalo na nterechiyen be jinle be che awi nge ba gan jejele nge onajue ko gan lala wulo lo nu abienu kinbe no jan we fa ibo we la bi sheba we gan ge gabie sepaya na yo oyabode fadipe we la sala boye we ku abowu nko jin ko jin we gan ge ba yin putai lalo na ba je ge juwe ko ala ko chekashi ntichenu ye no pedada wa mabwa onya ngache daji wa yewe abo pabwa wole lanu sai ko nai
Masu kallon mu barkanmu da yammaci ga fasarar takaitattun labarai mai karantawa Isiyaku Buhari Suleja. Ministan babban birnin tarayya Muhammad Musa Bello ya yi kira ga hukumar ma'aikatan alhazai da cewa su haɗa kansu tsakanin na tarayya da kuma na jihohi domin samun nasarar aikin haji a ƙasa. Wakilinmu Shaibu Onoze Yakubu ya ruwaito mana cewa ministan ya yi wannan kira ne a lokacin da ya amshi bakoncin tawagar hukumar don kawo masa ziyara a Abuja. A jawabin shugaban hukumar aikin hajji Zakirullah Kulle Hassan ya ƙara haske game da shirin nan na ajiyan kuɗin aikin hajji, ya kuma yaba wa ministan game da nuna damuwarsa kan harkokin hukumar. Hukumar babban birnin tarayya ta fannin ma'aikatan noma da cigaban karkara ta horar da manoma na babban birnin tarayya game da noman rani. Wakiliyarmu Ifeanyi Ezumba ta ruwaito mana cewa a lokacin basu horon a ƙauyen Kilankwa da ke ƙaramin hukumar mulkin Kwali, sakataren riko na hukumar Ibe Chukwuemeka Prosper ya ce an shirya yin haka ne domin a samu yawaitan abinci da kuma samun ƙwararrun masana akan harkokin noma. Duk da cewa gwamnatin tarayya ta ce ta rage kudin wutan lantarki wanda tun watan Nuwamba 2020, har yanzu jama'a na ci gaba da korafi cewa kudin yana nan yadda yake. Wakiliyarmu Wofa Ivo ta zanta da jama'a don jin ra'ayinsu akan lamarin. A jawabin shugaban kamfanin wutan lantarkin Oyobode Fadife ya bayyana cewa suna kan ɗaukar mataki don ganin sun kawo ƙarshen matsalar. Jama'a, ƙarshen fasarar takaitattun labaran kenan, mu kwana lafiya.
Ekele m gị n'ịnọnyere anyị n'akụkọ ụwa nke taa. Aha m bụ Rachel Ifi Ono. Gere akụkọ ụwa n'uju ya. Minista n'isi ala anyị Muhammad Musa Bello akpọkuola ụlọọrụ na-ahụ maka ime njem nke okpukpe Islam gaa Hajj ka ha na ụlọọrụ na-ahụ maka njem Hajj na steeti dị iche iche jikọọ aka ọnụ mee ka ya bụ okpukpe bụrụ nke bụ ịgba n'ala anyị. Onye ọla Shuaibu Noze Yakubu wetara akụkọ na ya bụ minista kpọrọ oku a mgbe ọ nabatara onye ọbịa site n'ụlọọrụ na-ahụ maka njem ndị okpukpe Islam n'ala anyị. Onye isi oche na ya bụ ụlọọrụ Kunle Hassan tinyekwara ọnụ na mkpa ọ dị idobe ego maka njem Hajj tupu oge ya erue. Gọọmenti isi ala anyị na ụlọọrụ na-ahụ maka ọrụ ugbo na mmepe ime obodo enyela imirikiti ndị ọrụ ugbo na isi ala anyị ọzụzụ n'ụzọ dị iche iche ha ga-esi kọọ ugbo n'oge ọkọchị. Ifeanyi Ezumba wetara ya akụkọ a mgbe ọ nọnyere ha na ya bụ nzukọ. O mekwara ka anyị mata na ya bụ ọzụzụ bụ nke e mere n'ime obodo Kilankwa nke okpuru ọchịchị Buhari. Onye na-anọchite anya onye odeakwụkwọ na ya bụ ụlọọrụ Ibe Prosper Chukwuemeka mere ka anyị mata na ya bụ ọzụzụ bụ iji nyere ndị ọrụ ugbo aka kọpụta nri n'ụzọ buru ibu n'ala anyị. Ụlọọrụ na-ahụ maka ọkụ latrik nakwa gọọmenti isi ala anyị mere ka anyị mata na ha ga-ebutu ụgwọ ọkụ latrik n'ala anyị site n'ọnwa nke 11 n'afọ 2020. Onye ọla Wofa Igbo wetara akụkọ na ọtụtụ ndị n'ala anyị egosipụtala mwute ha n'ihi nkwa gọọmenti kwere maka ibutu ụgwọ ọkụ latrik bụ nke ha mechara bulie elu n'ụzọ buru ibu. Ebe onye isi n'ụlọọrụ na-ahụ maka ọkụ latrik Oyebode Fadikpe wepụtakwara okwu ụfọdụ ha kwuru ma kwekwe nkwa na ha ga-elebala ya bụ okwu anya. Igbo onye ọma na-ege ntị, ọkwa n'otu a ka anyị ga-akwụsị akụkọ ụwa nke taa. Chebirekwa anyị n'oge a izuụka na-abịa. Ndewo.
Ẹ kú kalẹ̀ o, ẹ sì kú dédé wòyí. Ìròyìn iléeṣẹ́ amóhùnmáwòrán ìkànnì karùn-ún ti ìlú Àbújá ló ń dé sí etí ìgbọ̀nyín. Bọ́lájí Mátì ni oníròyìn. Aláṣẹ ìlú Àbújá Muhammadu Musa Bello béèrè fún àjọṣepọ̀ àjọ ìgbìmọ̀ ètò ìrìnàjò mímọ́ lọ sí ìlú Mẹ́kà pẹ̀lú ìgbìmọ̀ àjọ ọ̀hún ní ìpínlẹ̀ gbogbo lórílẹ̀‐èdè fún àṣeyọrí ìrìnàjò mímọ́ ní lọ sí ìlú Mẹ́kà. Alákòjọpọ̀ ìròyìn Ṣùáìbù ṣe Yakubu ròyìn wípé aláṣẹ Bello gbé ọ̀rọ̀ ọ̀hún kalẹ̀ bí ó ti ń gbàlejò ìgbìmọ̀ ọ̀hún ní ìlú Àbújá. Alága ìgbìmọ̀ Síkírùlá Kúnlé Hasan mẹ́nuba pàtàkì ètò owó ìfowópamọ́ fún ìrìn àjò mímọ́ ọ̀hún. Ó gbé òṣùbà fún aláṣẹ Bello bí ó ti ṣe agbátẹrù ètò àmójútó tuntun lórí ètò ọ̀hún lórígun mẹ́rin orílẹ̀-èdè. Wọ́n ṣe àfihàn àwọn ọmọ ẹgbẹ́ ìgbìmọ̀ tuntun fún aláṣẹ Bello. Ìjọba ìlú Àbújá, ọgbà ètò ọ̀gbìn àti ìdàgbàsókè ìgbèríko ti fún àwọn àgbẹ̀ tó ń bẹ l'Àbújá lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ lórí iṣẹ́ ọ̀gbìn lásìkò ọ̀gbẹlẹ̀. Alákòjọpọ̀ ìròyìn Ifeanyi Zumba ròyìn wípé ètò ọ̀hún wáyé ní abúlé Kilankwa ní ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ Kwali. Adelé ọ̀gá àgbà Ibe Prosper Chukwuemeka tí wọ́n ṣojú rẹ̀ nínú ọ̀rọ̀ sọ wípé ètò ọ̀hún wáyé láti mú kí àwọn àgbẹ̀ pèsè àwọn oúnjẹ yanturu. Wọ́n pín àwọn ohun èlò fún àwọn àgbẹ̀ ọ̀hún lẹ́yìn ètò náà. Ètò náà yóò lọ yíká ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ mẹ́fẹ̀ẹ̀fà ní ìlú Àbújá. Pẹ̀lú bí àjọ ètò àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ àti ìjọba àpapọ̀ ṣe dá owó iná mọ̀nàmọ́ná padà sẹ́yìn láti oṣù kọkànlá ọdún tó kọjá, àwọn tó ń lo iná ọ̀hún ṣì ń pariwo kíkankíkan látàrí owó gọbọi tí wọ́n sì ń san. Alákòjọpọ̀ ìròyìn Wọ̀fà Ìbọ̀ ròyìn wípé ọ̀gá àgbà iléeṣẹ́ tó ń pín iná ọ̀hún Oyèbọ̀dé Fádípẹ̀ tọ́ná sí àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ tí àwọn oníbàárà ń sọ. Ìrètí ń bẹ torí pé wọ́n gbé ìgbésẹ̀ tí yóò fi òpin sí àwọn àìṣedéédé kí wọ́n má bàa lérò wípé ilé iṣẹ́ ọ̀hún ó yàn wọ́n jẹ. Tó a ò rí jù báyìí lọ́sẹ̀ yìí títí ọ̀sẹ̀ tó ń bọ̀ ní àṣẹ Tòdùmàrè. Ojúmọ́ ire ni yóò mọ́ wa.